Emission is Anabe. I'll be hosting this panel for tonight, and we're going to be having a discussion about immigration in America and our living in the United States, mostly in Newark, the place where we're living right now. But I would like to introduce another panel. Introduce yourself, my brother.
My name is Arsene Bilgo from Burkina Faso, West Africa. Live in Newark, New Jersey. I would like to introduce we are another partner.
Malik. That's my friend.
Welcome to tonight's panel.
Thank you.
And we will start with Mr. Hassan.
Yes, sir.
So what do you have for us?
How's everything? How was your Christmas Eve?
Like you can see right now on my table.
I can see it. You guys have
There's
fun.
nothing to worry about.
How about Mr. Malik? How was your Christmas Eve?
Wonderful. Still alive. Thank God.
Thank God. That's the only thing we can say. Okay. Thank you so much, and we always, thanks Mr. Oscar, and for give us this opportunity to talk about our in general about immigration, politics, and social everything. But I have one thing in my in my mind, long time that I really talk to some people, and I find this opportunity, and I say I'm gonna introduce that that talk and tonight's show, and see who can share the idea and see what's happening. The main thing is our home people in Africa. We see that in the news everywhere, on the TV, people from Africa, West Africa, North Africa, all entire Africa, trying to go to another country, especially in Europe, and to find a better life. But the main thing is, most of them, a lot of people dying on the ocean, and we cannot see here and don't talk about it because that's our brothers, that's our sisters, that's our home people. And the thing is, we here already. For example, I come to United States here and in 2007. I'm sorry.
Right.
But life here is not easy. It's not easy. I don't care how people gonna say. I don't care how people gonna think. It's not easy. Especially when even people really speak English, like people from Sierra Leone, like where you coming from,
okay.
Nigeria, Ghana. Even if you come here, it's not easy. But we don't speak English. We speak French. When we come here, you have to learn how to speak English, and from that, they have too many they have too many stuff to do. But the thing is, what we let them, what my question is, what's the problem coming from? It comes from the from our leaders or from our thing. I don't know how to what do you think about that?
I don't think the problem is on our leaders, because us as an African, we have to be able first to unite, to realize that we have leaders, but those leaders on a daily basis, they don't really feed us.
So that's the problem.
We feed ourselves.
But Mr. I'm not cutting you off. I'm sorry to say that. But you think like the problem is not from the leaders. That's what you're trying to say, right?
You can say people it's not from the leaders, and then say that's because of the leaders that we're living. They mean they're the cause. They're the cause.
You go, Mr.
That's what you're trying to say.
You said our people are struggling to travel to Europe every day.
Every single day.
And they are killing themselves traveling to Europe. That is not our leaders.
Okay.
That is not our leaders' fault.
Okay.
Oh, we have to be able to be content with our own country and try to develop our own country the way we can. Because you live in your own country and there is no running water, but you were born in that country and you have been drinking water, that doesn't make you to sit in a boat and travel to the Mediterranean just to get to Europe, seeking heaven.
But Mr. Mohammed, I'm sorry, you don't think like the problem make those people trying to kill themselves on the ocean? That our leader have a responsibility to take about it? Because when you say that, I understand it, and I totally agree with you, but I think I think our leaders have to take a responsibility, because those people, if they have like a job, if they have something, and and their home country, there are no reason that they're gonna try to kill themselves to go to the other country. For me, I think because they don't have a job and they don't have they're running their home country to find a better life.
Yes.
I think our leaders should take our responsibility for that.
But I will answer that question.
Yes, sir.
Because there is already 1.5 billion people living in Africa. But they're still living.
Yes, sir.
None of them is dead. So those people that choose to put themselves in the Atlantic Ocean to travel to Europe seeking heaven, do you think we should blame the government? No. They are in a small group boat. A small group of people come to them and say, okay, we can smuggle you to Europe. We can get you to Europe. We have a boat, but we want money. And they collect the money from these people. And they collect the money. You even sell your house because you wanted to be into this situation. And you will be in the situation. Now you're in this boat and you get to Libya. You find out you sell everything that you have to make it to Europe.
Yes, sir.
But you are now in Libya. Can't even find your way out of Libya. You become a slave to the Libyans. So how is this our government? I think certain people like us, I'm in America legally, because I bought a visa, went through the embassy and took an interview, and traveled to Europe because I wanted to come to Europe.
And other people can take it.
If you cannot take it, then you're going to have to die. But we cannot blame on our government.
Of course, we have
our government already.
No. Let's take it from the beginning. Why then people want to live in the first place?
Because they hate their country.
Why do they hate their country?
Because they hate their country.
Nah, that's not because they hate their country. Because they don't feel comfortable in their country.
Why?
Because they don't have what they need in their country.
The problem is that, to me, I'm not going to say this again, and I'm not going to try to, I'm not going to say this for me to disrespect any African or any of us.
Yes, sir.
But I'm really saying that people with brain, every single African man that have ever come to this country, that have brain, get degree, make enough money, they pack their bag and leave back to Africa. Why is that?
You're saying like, every African, when they come
they come over here, make money, and they're ready to leave.
That's understand.
That's another case.
That's another case. But the thing is,
what is another case?
Okay, let me try to to respond to you a little bit. When I say that it's another case is what we I told you that I told you, Mr. Mohammed, I totally agree with you, but our leader have a responsibility, have to take a responsibility. Let's say that I know some people, they even they wasn't French study. Some people even that have a doctorate, have a PhD degree or something like that, but when they go back, they don't have jobs. What do you want you to do? What do you want them to do? They don't have jobs. You don't want them to have a job.
There is a job in Africa.
Of course,
the only thing is that Africans that travel don't have a contention, man. They're not content. They're not content. They have the wrong dream.
Alright, so what pushed you to come to this country?
I was not pushed, I was forced.
You was forced to come here?
To come to America.
Why?
I didn't want to come.
You didn't want to come?
No, I hide like 3 times.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Mr. Malik. What did you? What did you? What?
I never do.
I'm sorry. What did you? What did you? What did you? What did you think? Our leaders have to take responsibility, or we have to blame ourselves?
No, we don't have to blame ourselves. They're the first. They're responsible for everything. Because Africa is corrupt. A lot of people from Africa, they want to go somewhere else. They don't even want to go to Europe. They want to go to other countries that they think it's better over there. Why? Because the simple thing in Africa, they don't have it. Somebody don't have money to eat. That's in the big countries, that's the least we worry about. Food, we don't have the necessary thing to live in Africa. That's why A lot of people want to go away. And everybody got a dream.
That's
you
not
can
true.
be in Africa, everybody got a dream.
That is
now,
not
you
true.
talk about your situation.
No, I'm talking about your situation.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that you see on a boat traveling to Europe have money. The people that don't have no money can't even afford to even talk about it.
But did you know that they have some people
They
even
sell their stuff.
bought some money to take that risk?
You have the amount of money to take the risk. You can invest it in something else.
Some
If
people
you
even
use
bought
it
some
to
money.
go to,
You don't have
yes,
the money.
you borrow the money.
If you
Yeah.
sell
And you even have the money.
Some people even have it.
Exactly.
Okay.
But if you can also use that money,
Mm-hmm.
we are not talking about the people that already did this.
Okay.
We are talking about the people that are about to do this.
Okay.
So they can know that not to do it.
All right.
Do it the right way. We have already, if you can borrow a money from somebody,
Mm-hmm.
like $3,000, and you want to spend it to travel to America and Europe,
Mm-hmm.
you might rather use that $3,000 and try to invest into a good business in anything that you want to do in Africa.
Okay.
And give yourself the same 6 years, you'll be able to be a good person
I
and pay your debt.
I agree with that.
But the
I
problem
agree
is
with
that
you.
sometimes we just pay the money
Mhm.
and we travel to America
Mhm.
with a dream for us to be able to have.
Mm-hmm.
And when we really get here, it's not what we think. Things become so different. We start to look at ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
For example, when I got to America, in a week's time, I wanted to go back
Mm-hmm.
because my expectation met.
We all did.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. This is what the issue is now for us. Able to tell our people.
Mm-hmm.
If you can go to your uncle and get $3,000
Mhm.
and go get passport, go get visa just to come to America, please use this same $3,000. Open a business with that
I'll go with you.
with the same expectation you have to come to America.
Mhm.
Have an expectation to make more of $3,000
But
in the next 3 years.
Mr. Mohammed, big job. But sometimes I was blaming our leader,
Mm.
but sometimes we can blame ourselves too because most of the time, let's say like you're gonna see somebody in Europe, either one Spain, Germany, French, or United States. Most of the time, we already here. We know that reality on this country, and sometimes our home, sometimes. Even here or either way Europe, we don't tell them the truth. Sometimes we lie to them. Told them that I heard that I'm sorry to say that I heard some people even say that oh, I'm here. I can even the minister people work on the Assemblée Nationale, they cannot even see me because I'm making a lot of money. And those people, what they gonna do? Some people that even have a little business that was taking care of. What they gonna do? They're gonna try to sell their business. They're gonna try to sell their houses.
Right.
They're gonna try to sell their stuff they have it to get to have visa to come here. But we have to give them encouragement. You have to tell them the truth. Oh, here, United States. I know you have experience more than me because you was here long time before I even come here.
Right.
And you know the reality on this country. The thing is, we have to tell those people the truth. No, we don't have to lie to them because some people, I'm saying that some people lie to them.
It's not even like a lie. Like my cousin, for instance, this guy, he come over here, he got his paper, and he went back home. He got his income tax and everything. When he went back home, he was flashing, flogging everybody, making the other people hate. And he didn't even he was living in a 1-bedroom. He worked in a warehouse, killed himself. But he was going there all the time. And they went get over there, have a battalion, people behind him. But those are the issues that we got to be able to address. Like get on the reality with somebody. My friend, if you call me on WhatsApp, why you think I don't call you back? If you really think we have that free, you let the people know that nothing is free here.
You're right.
We drink bottled waters. It's $1.
You're right.
Everything is it's expensive. And for us that we just come into the country, we don't have no mother, no father. So the only thing, your job is your mom.
Okay.
Your job is everything.
Okay.
So that's why we gotta be able to encourage the people and let them know.
Okay.
If you can afford the $3,000 for you to start running around and think about killing yourself, use this money. Travel to China. Go to France. Wherever you can go. And buy goods. With your own respect. People will respect you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have your own money. And you travel to buy and you return it back home.
Okay.
Instead of going to America or European countries where you're going to become a slave.
Thank you.
You know? So that's what I'm trying to say, and this is my clear understanding.
Okay.
Now, let me talk about this.
Okay, let him talk.
Because now, a lot of people succeed this way too. That's one thing. A lot of people they want to come here. Why? Because they see this in the neighborhood where you see the big houses, the big thing. You say, oh, who else is this? Oh, this guy is in Paris. Well, who this houses belong to? He's in USA. That's why everybody want to come. That's why everybody want to go somewhere else, because they think it's easier. So that's the first thing. I want to come to that. And then the second thing, you're talking about all the people that fail here. A lot of people succeed here. A lot of Africans, they came from...
Mr. Man, we don't say that.
We are not talking. We already here, and we are not a failure. For me, I'm not saying that people fail.
You can discourage everybody saying that, you know.
What I'm saying, if you really want to go to Europe or you want to go to America, go through the embassy. Do the legal stuff. Spend your money in a way that you can sit on the plane and get to the airport and get picked up by somebody, not to get on the Mediterranean.
You're right.
The Mediterranean is very dangerous, and this makes people to realize that Africans, we are nobody, because we have to choose to respect ourselves for the world to be able to respect us. If our people are traveling on the plane, we have respect. But if we group in a little boat,
they do it because they have no choice.
That is not. It's not a choice.
Most of them.
It's not their choice. It's called desperation.
You desperate because you can't do the.
But you end up being a slave and die. And there's people living in Libya.
I'm not saying that's good, but I'm just saying that.
But
the people doing this.
Do you have any advice for them?
Advice for them?
For them, are you telling them to travel every day this way, or are you telling them to choose a safer way?
Of course, I tell them to choose a safer way.
So that's what I'm trying to tell them.
But they don't have the choice. Then people doing it, that's not like they have to choose. Who gonna choose to take a boat unless to get on the plane?
No, but my brother here, he traveled on the plane.
They can't get on the plane. That's why they get on the plane.
You traveled on the plane. I did travel on the plane.
We talk about them kids. Listen, a lot of people. Okay, you know some people over there, they can take the plane. They can get to the embassy. It depends any country's situation. Everybody got his own thing going on. You don't know. We can take I know I take the plane. I know I got the visa, but we can talk about other people's situation.
That's why we have the rules and regulations.
I don't believe that they choose to come to this country to this way.
They did. That's why they did.
Nah, that's not a choice. I don't believe that's a choice.
So you think somebody forced them into it?
Nobody forced them. But
it's only two things.
They don't have no choice.
Either you're being forced into the situation, or you go there willingly. That's the two things. If you're being forced into the situation, that means you have no choice. But if you willingly pay your own money to these guys and they put you in a couple boat, that means you choose to. So that's the difference. We have these choices to make.
Okay.
You can either choose to do it the right way, or if you forced into it, like our people back in the days, they were forced into slavery. They didn't have no choice back then. But now, this 21st century, we have a choice. You can either choose to go through the Mediterranean, or you can either choose to fly with the United Airlines.
I disagree.
No, sometimes,
nobody got that choice. Nobody got that choice.
Check that out for me. United Airlines.
Yeah,
nobody got that choice.
I disagree with that. But I have a conclusion.
Nobody got that choice. Nobody.
Thank you, everyone. I have a conclusion, and before we go to another step, so I believe that our leaders should take responsibility. They have their part of responsibility to take care of that, because especially in Africa, let's take for example, here when you get sick, I know nothing is free here, but when you get sick and you go to the hospital, the minimum thing is what they're gonna take care of you. They don't care about how much money you're gonna pay, whatever. But in Africa, yeah, I know they do. But in Africa, you're gonna go to the hospital. They don't care if you're gonna die. If you don't have money, they're not gonna take care of you. And those people, they got some people even struggling to get even $1 to buy food to eat. And those our leaders, They brought me with the luxury car, expensive cars, the luxury houses, and the population struggling. They have to take responsibility about that, and they have to take responsibility because knowing that if those people they're killing themselves, sometimes they don't have any choice. I see some documentary here. Everyone can take a look. Some people even say that documentary that was they made that documentary in Senegal. Some people they even say that I don't care even if I'm gonna die on the ocean. If I'm gonna die, I don't care. I have to go over there because here nothing. Our government doesn't want to do nothing. We don't have job. We don't have nothing. I think our leaders have responsibility taking care of it. I'm not blaming I don't give all the responsibility to them. But they're leaders.
Yeah. Because
they have to take responsibility.
The leaders, they take responsibility.
How?
And some of the people who want to be empowered already said, I don't care if I'm going to die in the ocean. Your die in the ocean have nothing. It cannot develop the country. It's not going to develop the country when you die in the ocean.
I'm going to ask you one question.
Let me just finish to make this one sentence.
I'm going to ask you a question. Mm-hmm.
By you going to die in the ocean, it will not develop the country. But by you traveling legally and you go to your countries anywhere and learn any kind of type of trade, bring it back to your country to make it different. You can employ somebody.
I think the people who go to the ocean, like you say, they don't worry about building the country. They worry about taking care of their family. Make sure they can take care of everybody.
So how you good when you're dead in the ocean? To your family.
They don't have any choice. They don't have any choice. Okay, can you see I mean, let's say I'm gonna take let's example. You're not gonna see somebody back in the days when Gaddafi wasn't in power. You're not gonna see any Libyan trying to take a boat or something like that to go to France or whatever because they have everything they have to do. They don't need to go. They don't want to go. If you see any Libyan on Europe or United States, you're gonna see him. They just come here to study, just for the school to go back. They're not gonna kill themselves on the ocean to try to go to United States.
So why do you think is that?
It's that because the leader was taking care of them.
Why you think is that?
What I think is that, I'm going to take an example in my country. In Burkina, I know, when the country I was born.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in Burkina, for you to even have a job, I don't care, you spend all your entire time on the university, have all the speech, all the top degree.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know somebody from the government, or if you don't know somebody, on the government for you to have that job, you're not gonna get that job. What they're gonna do because they lack corruption. I'm finished. What they're gonna do is what? Okay, I don't have my son. It doesn't even have my degree. Okay, because I know you. You work in the government, and they give you some money. You're gonna put on that when they call on the thing to apply the job. Even if you don't have nothing, they're gonna put on that position, and they have all the diploma, all the degree and need to work on that job.
Okay.
What is happening of that? Because of corruption.
I'm gonna respond to when you mentioned Libya.
Yeah.
That's the issue I wanna respond with.
Yes, sir.
My response to when you say Libya, their citizens were staying, their citizens. Libya was first of all started to develop by the Americans.
Okay, I'm listening.
Libya is one country among other African countries.
Mm-hmm.
So when you really talk about corruption into that country, that country is one country that is already corrupt before it got better.
But even if Libya was corrupted,
yes,
no leader is not corrupt, especially in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
All our leaders, they're all corrupt.
Exactly.
Okay,
that's what I'm trying to say.
The main thing Gaddafi do in Libya, at least he's taking care of his own people.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
If a citizen decided to just go die in the Mediterranean,
yeah,
how is that benefit the country?
Benefit the country?
Yeah.
Because
if they say, okay, I don't care, I just want to jump in the boat and go to the sea and die. How is that benefit the country?
Okay, what
Gaddafi said to his people,
what?
If we're going to be poor, let's stay together and be poor. And if we're going to be rich, let's stay together and be rich.
And
Libya was never like that when America put Gaddafi in there. I'm telling you, this is on record. You can check it, and you will know that America did put Gaddafi to where he is. That is the reason why they take him out. Nobody have no authorization to do anything about it.
Mr. Muhammad.
I'm trying to correct I'm trying to make a point because we are talking on the panel.
Okay.
And when you say something, we have to get facts and we check the facts and we say it.
Okay.
The country Libya was never just developed.
Before Muhammad Gaddafi. Muhammad Gaddafi come to the power from that's now come to the power without no election. They forced it. Muhammad Gaddafi forced him to come to the power.
That I just told you. I said America have given him. They put him there.
Okay. Even if United States put him there, he certify his population or not. I'm sorry for my English. Gaddafi certify his population, his people, even certify other countries beside Libya.
Like which country?
A lot of countries, even my country. He helped us a lot. The main thing is, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to say whatever you are saying is not true. It's totally. I agree with you, Mr. Mohammed. You what? But saying that those people, taking the boat, killing themselves on the ocean. I mean, sometimes they don't have any choice.
They do have a choice.
They don't have choice. Nobody not gonna see that oh, if I go to that one, my chance to to survive is like a 2%.
You do have a choice.
You're gonna take that risk because
yes,
they don't have a choice.
We do have a choice.
Mr. Muhammad, you was telling me that if I want, I can check on the fact and see it. But whatever the thing I told you guys right now, because those people they don't have any choice. If they were having choice, they will not gonna go on society.
I will try to define the word choice to you just for a little bit for you to understand.
Go ahead.
When you don't have no choice,
when
the house is on fire, you getting out. You running outside because you don't have no choice.
Exactly.
When you walking outside sluggishly, you have a choice. And when you drop you like, oh, I forgot my key, and you come back and get that. Oh, I forget this, or you come back and get that because you have that choice to do that.
Exactly.
But if the house is on fire, you going outside, it don't matter what you forgot.
You're not gonna come back.
Exactly. So the same thing. When these people decided to get in the boat in Africa, there is no war, there's no bombing, there's nothing. Life is going on normal. There's people that sell in markets. There is people that going around their business. There is people that don't even speak no English, but they still live in the same country. They eat, they wear clothes, and you choose to get on the Mediterranean in a boat that you already know that. You say, I'm climbing on this boat, only God gonna save me. That means you make your choice. You choose where you wanna be.
You forget one thing.
Tell me.
When I say you forget one thing is what? You take an example. You say that when the house catches fire,
right,
and you go outside, even if you forget $1,000 or $1 million, you're not gonna come here and try to take that money because
you have no choice.
You have no choice. I totally agree.
You have a choice.
You have it. No, hold on.
That's the same thing. You have a choice.
Hold on.
Either you go in or either you.
I understand. But the thing is, that's the same thing with those people.
The house
because
is on
when
fire.
you say that, when you say that,
country is on fire.
When you say that they have a choice to go kill themselves on the ocean. That's not true because they don't have choice because that country is in the fire. The same example you take like if your house is taken fire, the country is taken fire. Taken fire is not like the other countries in the world or something.
That's not fire.
If somebody cannot get to drink to water to drink, if somebody cannot get the food to eat, it's the same thing that the house is in the fire.
I have a question for you, my
yes,
brother.
Sir.
You just said when the person cannot get something to drink and when the person cannot get something to eat.
Food.
Do you think the boat that they're getting in, they're just getting it for free?
They're not getting it for free.
They pay?
Yeah.
But they pay more than even $1,500.
I don't have any idea about that.
That's what I'm saying because I know.
Okay.
I saw it on CNN. They was telling them
$15,000.
$1,500.
Oh, $1,500
to $2,500.
But not 15,000.
I said 1,500.
Okay, yeah. I know.
1,500, 1,000.
Okay.
They pay $1,500. Most of those people just for them to be able to get on that
boat.
But
did you know that those people some of them, the money they get to give for the to the pastor to let them to go to the thing, sometimes that money does not belong to them.
You have to make me finish that, because you said that was the country when the country is on fire.
Yeah.
But if the country is on fire and you told me because these people cannot afford a food for them to eat, but they can pay that money, I didn't just make a choice. Because, for example, other people make a choice. They use the same $1,500 and go to the priest, and the priest make them rich.
I mean,
without
they
getting no boat, without they get nowhere, and they get money, they get rich for 2-3 years, and they get accident, crash, and die.
Okay.
It's the choice that we make.
Listen, brother. Yes, we have totally disagreement with that.
It's not.
When I say that they don't have a choice, is what? Let's say, like, you know, you have a responsibility. You have a child. You have, like, you know, 5 child. You know, in Africa, people have too many child. They have a child, and they cannot even afford to put the child to go to school. They cannot even afford to, you know, to when somebody gets sick, to put them, go to, you know, take them to the hospital. They cannot even afford for the child one to get to, you know, to feed the child. What they gonna do? I'm gonna get up, come to you. I know you have little bit money, and they told you, okay, I'm trying to take a risk now because I don't have any choice. I cannot even feed my family. I want you to buy me some money. God willing, when I reach there, I will work and send you the money back.
That's why they give you the money.
And they give you the money. When they give you the money, that's a risk. You don't know if you're going to reach Europe. You don't know if you're going to die on the ocean.
But you make a choice.
You make a choice.
That's the thing I'm trying to say.
That's a risk, you know, because totally he take that thing because he don't have anything to do, anything he trying to do, anything. The only thing he have to do, just go over there to either will die or either will, win. That's it.
But they choose to.
They choose to.
This is the thing.
When they choose to, but don't say that.
We don't call it a choice.
A choice, yes.
Is when you got two valid.
Yeah.
A choice is when you
Because
got
that
two
one I don't
valid
call it choice.
situation. When you got one bad and one good, that's not a choice.
The problem is that you guys are forgetting, and it is slipping.
My man, the way you was coming here, you have a choice to come here. Because you know that either way you come here, or either way you stay over there. If you stay over there, it's not like you don't have food to eat, or either way it's not like you don't have money to to do whatever you want. You have it, or your parents have it. They're taking care of you, or you're taking care of yourself. And you find an opportunity or something like that to come here to study, find another better life. Those people, they don't have that same opportunity you have. They don't have that.
We all have
this. If somebody was have that choice, I bet you, if somebody that was that choice, like for me, I'm gonna take an example for me. When I was trying to come here, the money I spent, I can say that is choice. The money I spent to come here, I can call that a choice.
Yeah.
Because I will know that I take a choice.
It was a choice.
But
I take a choice.
But you still didn't know where you was going.
Say that again?
You didn't know where you was going.
I don't know what I was
going. Because you have never been there.
But I was nowhere coming here.
You know you're coming to America.
Yeah.
But you never been there.
I never come here.
But you make a choice.
I make a choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
The people know that the person that getting in the boat telling them.
You tell them they don't want to take an airplane to come here. If you have
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to
So we start gonna pass to another subject. We spend a lot
No,
of time
we gotta
on
come back. I
Yeah.
really want to finish this.
Okay.
I want to know. I want you to tell me, because I don't know why you think that we as a human being, when God created us up, we don't have no boss that chasing us around on a single day. So every single man make their own choices. So I don't know why you telling me that they don't make their own choices. Because I'm 100% believe that when they get on that boat, they make a choice.
They make a choice, right?
Yes.
Because when they make that choice, because they look up behind him, look up back them, they don't have anything. They don't have any.
Listen, let's go on the word. I don't call it a choice. I call it a decision. Decision and choice is two different words.
Maybe
a choice.
That's not a decision.
It's a decision. You took the decision because of something. When you give people choice, is when you got too good.
Both
of them.
Decision is when I make something, when I make it for you. That's a decision. I'm making a decision between you and I.
You took the decision because of.
But this is a human being as an individual. You're not making you're making your own choice as a human being. Neither choose to live this life or not to.
Okay,
neither choose to go to the Mediterranean or not to.
That's interesting. We can go on for hours. We'll be on the clock.
Okay, cut.
So.
But
last word.
I really know anybody that can
Last word.
We can do that. We can stop that later.